Everybody, welcome back to Final Fantasy VII. In this one we're going to be going over the best XP and AP farm in Final Fantasy VII. This is easily reachable, and I recommend doing it whilst you're coming through here for at least a little while on Chapter 14. It takes a little bit of setup if you're going to come back to here on Chapter Select, but I do find it to be the best place if you just want to grind stuff out for a while and get stuff mastered. So we're going to go through the method first, and then we're going to go with... Well, for those of you following the walkthrough, we'll go with stuff that I recommend that you guys get leveled up or at least maxed out stuff before you go forward. Most important here is Cloud. He's going to be the main damage dealers going through. You're going to want to have Ice with Magnify Materia and First Strike. You'll probably see this around quite a lot. The rest of it is just basically going to be whatever you want to have on there. You should have 2 magic ups by now as well, which is going to boost his damage. Pedometer should technically be an AP up, but because I haven't done enough walking yet, I haven't changed that over just yet for this playthrough. And I always put refocus on there just for the extra little bit of magic damage that we get out of it. Barrett only has a couple of things that are important. I've got those the wrong way around. He should have lightning on his elemental attack, which will allow him to deal with a couple of the foes that are not weak to ice, and then 5 for if he needs to pick something else off. Everything else on here should be something that's level up, and Tifa should be basically, if it's full, it shouldn't be on her. She is just literally here to soak up all of that lovely AP onto the materia. You could probably even get away with, like, I should have probably put something with 4 slots on or something. But for the actual method here, I'm sure people have seen this before, but this needs to be on the walkthrough, so it's going to have to be done. So you want to come on the easiest difficulty that you like. Obviously, I've done this in 37 seconds, and that was in practice run where I wasn't even going that quick. So you guys are going to see right here. You just want to immediately go into Blizzard over here. You're going to switch over to Barrett. Get straight into. Oh, that was wrong. Luckily, we got away with it. But immediately after the fight starts, you want Barrett to go in with this triangle, so that he can pick off anything the Cloud doesn't happen to have finished. And every fight just happens to be the same. And from there, nothing is going to change. You don't need to worry about anything on any of them.
Deal with that.
You can. What I prefer to do on this third one, just make sure he locks onto this guy. That finishes that fight off.
No surprises there.
It's going to be the same again. Depending on how quick the Sahagin comes forward, sometimes it doesn't catch all of the enemies at the back, but it's fine. And if you just stand there pressing square with Barrett, it kind of catches them anyway, as you saw just there. Blizzard go. This has to go on Scissor Claw. This is probably one of the few ones where selecting Barrett becomes kind of important. You want this to go on the sentry gun at the back, so it has the physical defense. And then Barrett can just finish off the last one.
And don't come back.
Something again. Blizzard on the Queen. Being as the Queen has the most health, it's good to get the triangle on there and then switch over to one of these ones. As you see, they do tend to sometimes have a bit of survival rate whilst we're on lower magic levels. It's not going to take much to get them finished off though. I probably could have had a second Blizzard out there if we'd have wanted. But that's just that. This is only going to get faster as you go along. Obviously, once those 2 magic ups have reached their max potential, you're going to see Cloud's damage continue to rise. Obviously, from this point, just click re-challenge and keep on going through until you have everything that you want mastered. So, a few suggestions from me for those that are following this as a part of the walkthrough. Things that you want to have before you continue forward. I highly recommend getting to level 50. It's just going to be a good idea. And the reason for that is because once you reach the last boss, you can't get back to here. So you're going to want to be as prepared as you feel comfortable with at that point. And the last boss battle is quite long, although obviously there is the option of turning difficulty down. In addition, materia that you want to have mastered, you want to have at least one of each green materia mastered, because that's going to unlock us the MP absorb. You're going to want to have elemental materia at the top as well. You're going to want to have magnify finished. You're going to want to have at least 1 HP up for each character. You're going to want to have, I reckon, both of the magic up materials finished, and lookup's optional. Don't really need that. Deadly dodge should just be finished anyway because it's easy. First strike just finishes itself, as you can see here. But other than that, you'll be pretty much there. As long as you're rotating your materia with Tifa, as it fills up, it shouldn't be that difficult. What you need to bear in mind is that you need enough materia to equip 4 party members, because the last boss is going to randomly rotate the, well, not randomly, but it's going to rotate the party members in and out of the squad. So just bear that in mind, right? So usually I usually have 3 of everything, but if there's something you particularly like, you might want to have 4. Like maybe you want a 4th healing materia, get that sorted now. Maybe you want revival on everybody, get that sorted now. Yeah. Obviously, I need to get a poison materia done. Getting one of each of the greens done is going to give us an MP absorb, which is going to be amazing for hard mode. So getting that now is just a good idea, good practice in my opinion. So this is going to be left in the walkthrough, and then we will be continuing on with the walkthrough of this squad. Once we reach the point where we're going to be moving into the Shinra building, I'm going to switch over to my part that's already done all the grinding, basically. Here's one I prepared earlier, is basically what's going to happen later on in the playthrough. But hopefully this is helpful for you guys, and I'll catch you all in the next video. See you then.